students, welcome back to SSRS and today's class English language, and that is for all 8 standards students of SSRS. Let's begin with finite verb and non-finite verbs. A finite verb is a verb that has a finite or limited agreement with the subject. It limits its usage as per subject's parameter. There are 3 defined parameters on which this limitation is fixed. First of all, tense, that is, subject is performing action in past, present and future. Second, the person, that is, subject is the first person, second person and the third person. And the third one is the number, that is, subject is in singular form or plural form. So, a finite verb will change as per tense of the sentence, as per person and as per number of subject. So let's understand each of its parameter with the help of an examples. Verb change as per tense. Whether the tense is present tense or past or future tense. For example, I play cricket every day. This sentence is in present tense. Here, the verb is play. Let us look into another example. I played cricket every day. It is in past tense. Here, the verb is played. You can see that the verb is play changed as per the tense played. So, both words play and played are finite verbs. That you are clear how your finite verb change as per the tense. Let's look into the examples of verb that change as per person. That is, it change as per subject. Is it first person or second person or third person? I run a mile daily. The subject I is a first person. Here, run is a verb. Now, let us look into the second example. He runs a mile daily. Here, the subject is he, is a third person, and verb is a runs. You can see here that the verb run changes to runs. So both the run and runs are the finite verbs. Now you are clear how finite verb change as per person. Now let's look into an example of verb change as per numbers, that is singular or plural. Apple is of red color. The subject apple is singular. Here the verb is. Now let's look into another sentence. Apples are of red color. The subject apple is in plural form. Here the verb is in are. You can see here that the verb is changed to are as the subject changed to singular to plural. Now we are clear. Finite verb changed as per tense, person and the number. Let's now look into non-finite verb. Non-finite verbs don't have any agreements with the subject. That is, they are not limited as per the change in the subject. It doesn't change as per tense or as per person or as per number. They don't change as per tense or as per person or as per number of subject in the sentence, and they don't perform any action in the sentence. First, let us understand it with an examples, then we will understand their role in the sentence. I found his office at a walking distance. Here, the subject is in singular form and the sentence is in past form. There are two verbs here, found and walking. Let's look into another example. Akash will find his office at a walking distance. Here, the subject is in singular and the sentence is in future form. Here also, there are two verbs, find and walking. Now you can see that found verb changed into find, but other verb walking didn't change in both the cases and does not function as a main verb in the sentence. So it is a non-finite verb. Now we are clear what are non-finite verbs. Let's understand their usage. Non-finite verbs functions as a noun, adjective or adverb in the sentence. They do not function as verb in the sentence. Let me just understand their functionality as an adjective with an example. The sleeping cat is brown. Here, the sleeping function as an adjective in the sentence as it describes as cat. Now let's understand how they function as noun with an examples. Now, running is a good habit. Here, running functions as a noun in the sentence. Now let us understand how they function as an adverb with an example. Alia went to the UK to study. Here, study function as an adverb in the sentence. Now there are three parts in non-finite verbs. They are gerund, infinitives and participles. We will discuss them later. That's all for now. Let us revise quickly once again. What is finite verb? We understood what is finite verbs. It is a verb that is in agreement with the subject. It changes as per tense, person and number of subject. Then we understand what is non-finite verbs. It is a verb that is no agreement with the subject. It does not change as per the tense, person and number. Then we understood the usage of non-finite verbs in the sentence. They used as adjectives, noun and adverbs in the sentence. Finally, we showed the division of non-finite verbs divided into three parts as gerund, infinitives and participles. Later we discuss about this. Dear students, let's wind up here today's session, and I have given some assignments to you in order to update yourself what I taught today. Please go through these assignments. First one is what is finite verbs. The second one, what is non-finite verbs. Let's meet in the next session. Thank you.